Hello, Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Imagine having no internet for a couple of days and coming back to Pokimane's VD still wafting in the air. Brilliant, love to see it. I did a video a couple of days ago discussing the Pokimane and Fed situation, and now Pokimane has released her own Google Doc. Ravishing, right? This a new trend now? Shit trend if you ask me. I'm just gonna sit here and go through this with you. Because to be honest, it's ace. I've talked about my experience with Fed in the past, and I'm really disappointed that leaked and misleading messages have made it necessary for me to respond. Once again, I feel forced to share my side of the story now with evidence and context to hopefully close this chapter once and for all. Knowing how much it hurts to have private combos leaked, I didn't want it to have to come to sharing more info that is also private to Fed and my friends involved. Outside of respect to their privacy, I'll only be talking about some of the things that were already shared and what my friends are comfortable with. Not being funny, love, but what you say goes in one ear and comes out the other. You lost the privilege of me caring when you legit abused your power to put someone down for your own benefit. And you know what? I'd go as far to say I'll be lying to say that I actually care what she has to say, because I don't. I'd rather sit here and watch a wasp eat its way out of a cockroach, to be honest, mate. But you know, both sides and everything. This is why I'm here, trying to push on. I found out about this document weeks ago because a Fed's viewers DM'd one of their offline TV members with a link to it. You tell. This drama is just... What? This drama has just knocked me out of my... What are brain cells anymore? Do you know what I mean? I'm at that point in my life where I'm just like, what is brain cells? What is brain? Cool. I think she mentioned in a stream that she's seen this doc anyway. So I think this is somewhat true. Who knows at this point? Am I right or am I right? I'm right. Over the next few weeks, I would have my close friends and other streamers message me and tell me they were also sent this document, sometimes from Fed, sometimes from Fed's viewer. Every time my privacy was further violated, I would tell Fed, and he would tell me he'd speak to his viewer and have the Google Docs deleted. It kept happening multiple times afterwards, making it hard for me to believe that he didn't want this to be shared. I mean, don't treat people like shit, then you wouldn't have to worry about it, would you? I don't know, because, you know, if you were a good person, then this would have happened, wouldn't it? No. This is just a consequence for your actions, love. And to be completely honest, Fed should have came out with this himself. Yeah, it seems like he wanted people to see it. That's why he shared it around. Have you ever thought of this? Maybe you're just passing it around to just warn others, mate. Warn others. So tell you what, Pokimane, you're an absolute troller. Didn't think about that one, did you? No. He's doing the world a service here. He's exposing how fake you are, love. It's brilliant, isn't it? Do I think that he wanted it to be leaked? Of course. Of course. I think maybe he probably was a little bit shy though, because, you know, he didn't take the balls deep move of actually putting it out there. I mean, it's not the nicest thing in the world, showing everyone how you got played. Must mess with your self-esteem to a certain degree. I ain't gonna sit here deny that. I'm glad it's out though. I am, because you know what? That treatment was disgusting. Now back to the Yvonne situation. Gah! She claims to give more context to the Yvonne situation. Firstly, on Fed's original document, he had screenshots showing Pokimane literally whining and bitching about Yvonne. I know, right? Can't stand girls bitching. Me? I head to the door every time. Count me out. Because I was so close to Fed. Yeah, so close, man. So close, yeah. Is this how you treat close friends? Jesus Christ. How does this chick have friends all together? No, I don't know. He would rant or vent to me about others. Allah. Yvonne was a sore topic for him where he would constantly complain about it. He would complain that he was taking on her workload and that she would deny his attempts to get her to do work on OTV and stream instead. Looking back at this now, no one can blame Yvonne for wanting to avoid him. But no one knew what Fed did at the time. Fuck off. Jog on, mate. It's just, you're reading this, it's that she's still justifying what she said, dude. And you know what? It don't sit right with me because you ain't even said sorry, dude. I've been on this and I still ain't even seen an apology. And this is how you treat your friends? Fucking gonna die alone at this rate. I'll tell you that for free. Someone get this chick a fucking beer. How old is she? She's my age, dude. She's my age. Unbelievable. This is embarrassing, isn't it? I'm cringing profusely. Profusely, dude. And here are those screenshots. Bruh, I think this was blown out of proportion, to be honest. From these screenshots, it doesn't really come across bitchy like Pokimane's messages did about Yvonne. Is it just me? But this convo seems pretty normal, to be honest with you. If someone's not pulling their weight, yeah, it's going to get frustrating. You're going to vent. You're meant to be friends, guys. You're meant to be friends. It's hard trying to work with someone that ain't there. Come on now. This ain't fucking breaking news, is it? I think these messages are still somewhat respectful to Yvonne. I don't know why they're in it, to be honest with you. I don't know. You know what? I'll read one out for jokes. If you want to pause and read more, you're more than welcome to. Goes into Yvonne's room. Yo, let's think of a prank contact ideas. Get out. Immediately gets into a gaming league. I leave and she says, hey, you gonna think of something, right? Yeah. Tell her what you think. All right. I just think, you know what? This really ain't worth anything, to be honest with you. This ain't worth my time. This ain't worth your time. This is just bollocks she's put in here. I feel like it's just normal friend talk. Do you know what I mean? This is nothing. I don't know what I'm looking at, to be honest. Then she posts this little shot here. I'm not being funny, love, but let me clear some things up right now because I feel like it needs it. Just because someone talks about someone behind their back doesn't necessarily mean they're slating them, yeah? That's your assumption. You're manipulating, yeah? Your manipulating ain't working on me today, I'll tell you that. Not everything's about you. Now back to the Fed situation. Jesus Christ, this is a mess. Fed was my closest friend for a long time. During the OTV Taiwan trip in February 2018, we became closer and considered pursuing a relationship. This is where a lot of the flirty texts shown in Fed's document are from. A couple months later, after he visited me in Canada and we travelled back home together, I told him I didn't want to be more than friends around May 2018. Weeks later, OTV held a party where I expressed interest in meeting a specific person. Oh, I've spat everywhere, brilliant. Later referred as Steve. Anyway, the so-called Steve is allegedly Fitz. Haha. What a madness. Mad, innit? This guy must be packing. After the party, Steve confided in me that Fed told him that Fed and I currently had a thing and asked Steve not to tell anyone. If you've been romantic with a guy and then suddenly get with another guy, it ain't the best move, is it? That ain't respectful, you know? Especially someone that you, in your own words, call a close friend. I don't think so. Yet pawed him off in the most disgusting way possible and is surprised by his behaviour. Only Pokimane. Only Pokimane. You could tell that Fed is very sorry for what he did. But man, Pokimane messed with this guy's emotions for so long. I believe that Fed thought he had a chance with Pokimane, flirting with him when she wasn't seeing anyone, and then, when she sees someone, drop kicks him to the curb. Brilliant. This chick's been playing too much Fortnite. She's forgot what reality is. I'm sorry, but just look at that response that she cuts in half conveniently. This irritates me, man. I don't know if you get the vibe. Treat people how you want to be treated, innit? Don't fuck with people. If you fuck with people, it's going to come round and bite you in the arse, innit? You don't do that to friends, man. That ain't the definition of a mate. I'd never treat any friend like this. I wouldn't even treat a fucking slug like this. You gotta be on grass. This is why it's so difficult for me to believe when he just now, years after the incident and months after it became public, attempts to deny it. Bruh, I can't even believe you. How about that? I'm sorry, but how many times have you lied? Because I ain't even got enough fingers to count, you know? So don't sit there and try and flip this because it ain't gonna work. You can tell this chick is very used to getting her own way. It makes me want to throw up twice. Welcome to the real world. We aren't all guys that you can manipulate, yeah? Just look at this screenshot for a second. Eat it, breathe it, shit it. Yeah, it's bare funny leading people on, innit, Pokimane? This is ace. Imagine texting a guy that you've told you want to be friends, that. I'm sure there's tons more that she's not even showing either, and I ain't even got to see them to believe them at this point. I mean, if I get a message like that, I've hit the jackpot that night. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I don't know what her argument is. What's her argument again? I don't know, I can't even remember. Has she even got one? I'm genuinely confused. I'm genuinely confused. What am I doing? I don't even know what her argument is. And I'm sat here doing a video. I don't even know what her argument is. Oh, someone call me a taxi. I need to go home. Know your worth, yeah? Know your worth. Fed, listen. Apparently they had some sort of an agreement to not let this get out. So that's quite interesting, isn't it? I mean, you can see why Pokimane had the agreement, because, oh, it don't look very good for you, Rana. Because I think this is the problem. This is the part that sort of gets me, because this is snaky as fuck. You don't sit on stream and slag off your friend, your close friend, or friend, any friend, ever. You don't slag your friends off and even label them as a sexual fuck off. Nah. Oh, you weren't friends then, were you? I'm going to put this in layman terms for you now. I'd rather be run over by a bus 5 times than ever support this chick. Supporting this chick is like having a war with fresh air. You don't get anywhere. Well, shock horror, she's an awful person. Yeah, not even surprised. It's hard to believe that this human is an adult, because it feels like I'm back in high school, to be honest, guys. I don't like this bitchy stuff. Don't like it. Never liked it. And, you know, yet again, no accountability taken by Pokimane herself. Brilliant. Thought this would happen. Not surprised in the slightest. Water will carry on being wet, guys. Earth will still turn. Fuck. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please take care. I'll see you in the next one. In a bit.